we get a double dose of comic book trailer goodness because today they also dropped the first trailer for Ironheart, which is the Disney Plus Marvel series. So let's do this.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius.
Hey, Anthony Ramos.
So,
I forgot he was in
you win
this.
her out. Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable, something
Important?
iconic.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that. This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm kind of mixed
I'm returning
on this. This show is not really a show I'm looking forward to for a couple of reasons. One, the show has been done for like 2 or 3 years now, and they just kind of put it on the shelf. They didn't want to tax write off the show like Warner Brothers does, but it's just been kind of sitting there. And, part of that is due to strikes and scheduling and everything, but yeah, I know. And, if you've seen my MCU rankings that have come out since Wakanda Forever came out, I've been very critical of how they wrote the Riri Williams character, mostly just because it's very contrived about how she's just like this tech genius that just knows how to build a suit. That kind of takes away what made Tony special and kind of negates his sacrifice because, to quote Syndrome, when everybody's super, nobody is. So now we just have to believe that this tech genius builds a suit. That being said, the budget for the show is pretty high. Like, that Iron Suit actually looks movie level impressive, which is good. There are a couple things that I'm simple about. One, this is a 6-episode miniseries, which is fine, because that's pretty standard. But they're releasing the first 3 episodes. They're releasing half the show on day 1, or on week 1. And I don't know if it's going to be like a 2-week thing where it's, 3 and then 3 the next week, or if they're going to do 3 and then 4, 5, 6 sequentially. But it also is kind of cannibalizing itself because it's coming out around the same time as Fantastic Four: First Steps. And the last time they did something like that, we had the Loki season 2 finale coming out the same night as the Marvels. So you think they would have learned from that, not to cannibalize their schedule. So I don't know. I mean, and it's got Anthony Ramos. I like Anthony Ramos. I liked him in Hamilton. I liked him in was it Transformers that he was in? Yeah, Transformers. So he's pretty good, especially because he's playing the villain. So that'll be interesting. I do like how this is somewhat more street level, but at the same time there is a little bit of a sci-fi element. to it. So I mean, the action looks pretty impressive. I didn't completely hate this trailer. There's stuff about this trailer I liked, but it didn't take my excitement level any higher than it was. And this, again, like I said, this is a project that I wasn't particularly excited about in the first place. This trailer has not made me go, oh, I see what they're doing. This is what it was like. I didn't hate it, but I didn't. I didn't hate it, but I didn't. It didn't make me go from skeptical to, oh wow, now I see what they're doing. I can't wait for this. I don't anticipate it any more than I already did, is what I'm saying. My anticipation level has not raised, but it doesn't look awful. So I will give this a fair shake. We'll see. It may end up pleasantly surprising me. We'll see. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the Ironheart trailer. Now, also, if you're a comic book fan, is the way they wrote her in the comics better than the way they wrote her in the movie? Because in Wakanda Forever, she seemed kind of shoehorned in, like they were trying to set this show up. She seemed kind of forced in, and even then, she wasn't really even in the movie that much. When she wasn't there again, I just kind of felt kind of contrived. So maybe now that she has her own show, maybe it being in development for so long since that movie has made them look at those criticisms and go, okay, this is how we need to improve the character and make her actually interesting. So if you're a comic fan and you're familiar with the Ironheart character, is she better written in the comics than she appears to be in the Wakanda Forever movie? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your extended level of this project is.